Hey guys, this is Shauna Raulu. How's everybody doing today? So, I just want to give you a little quick announcement. I know I am recording very quietly because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I have not been recording in quite a while since last time finishing of Legend ZA, which I remind you, I had a blast of playing that game twice and loving the game ever since. I have heard some people do not enjoy the game. Sorry. I know it's not the same thing as Legend Arceus, but I can understand that. But I prefer as a storyline, not just the game. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, my announcement today is that since I have been taking a break from recording after Legend ZA, and I've been working around at home so many ways and so many times, and I've been busy. We had a lot of chores. I actually enjoyed taking my family out to lunch. We practically did the Mother's Day for both my mom and my sister. My sister is not really a mother to any kids. She has no kids, but she does have baby animals, so that counts. So I decided to take them to lunch out for Mother's Day. And then I also took my mother out for her birthday last week. And yeah, we had fun having our lunchtime. We went to 2 different of the restaurants, which is really good, and since we are close to Oregon City, so yeah, gotta love it. Anyways, my announcement. So, since again I have been really busy in the past couple of months since Legend ZA, and because of that, I just thought I wanted to take a break and just enjoy with my family, do a lot of chores, help with my animals, and yeah, I am actually really looking forward to it. But for my next recording is going to be Pokemon Yellow in 3DS next month. I don't know when next month. It depends for how I am feeling and how I am actually very busy around here and helping out my family and paying my rent and, just doing whatever I can. So it's just something I just had to learn to, gotta do something. But other cases, yeah, that's my announcement for saying that Pokemon Yellow will be happening. That it's gonna be the remake. It's not gonna be in the titles of the Pokemon games that I am replaying for the recording. It's just going to say the normal routine of saying, what kind of Pokemon it's going to be, what game I'm going to play, which generation I'm going to do. So, yeah, it's just a normal thing that I'm doing, and just, I'm just, doing whatever, because what I'm going to do is that since on my other last recording, since I was in high school, since the other games I do is actually not very good ones, but I'm gonna keep them on the list of my recordings on albums because I don't want to get rid of them. It's actually good histories, and since the last of my recordings are very bad because most of the recordings, well, not really most, a lot of my recordings besides the GameCube and the Citra happens to be the recordings of my very old Samsung phone that came from AT&T, and the other recordings that I did is actually from my ex-boyfriend's phone, who he allows me to use for my recording while I'm actually trying to shiny hunt for the Honedge since Pokemon X version. And the way I look back at the games that I did before I did the GameCube plus the Switch and the Switch 2 is that they suck ass. and even the sound of my voice was so bad, and even the background sounds were terrible. And yeah, it's just something I just don't really like to see for myself or actually delete it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start from Gen 1 all the way to, I do believe it's actually called Gen 7, Gen 8, I think. Let's just say like from Pokemon Moon, from Pokemon Yellow all the way to Pokemon Ultra Moon. So it's just it's gonna be like the same games mostly, but also some of the games are gonna be like the exact opposite. Like for example, I'm still going to continue on like replaying of Pokemon Yellow, Gold, Yellow, Crystal, Pokemon Emerald, but for the other games, like for the opposite of the games are actually Leaf Green. There's still gonna be Platinum in it too. White version 2, Sun version, no, Y version, Omega Ruby version, Sun version, and Ultra Moon version. So basically, I'm just like doing some of the same games, different ways. There's gonna be different Pokemon, maybe some Pokemon that I've already used before, and yeah. So it's just basically I'm just making all the lists I can. I was thinking about like doing it for Detective Pikachu on the 3DS games. Unfortunately, I did not want to replay the game because one, I've already like played it like twice, and since my memory is a bit on a hazy side of like what the task is really meant for, I can always like look it up online myself, but sometimes it's just, you know, I just didn't feel like it. Also, for the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, is that the last Mystery Dungeon I'm going to play until we hear more about if we're going to have the remake of Pokemon Pokemon Gale of Darkness or Time, you know, or even because they already did like a Rescue Team DX and I already did that game, so also it would be surprising that they actually do the same thing for like Super Mystery Dungeon on the Switch. That would be really cool too. For the Mystery Dungeon, I am going to do the Pokemon Gates to Infinity. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically I'm just like following to what the game on Generation has, and since I did the old versions of it, and since it's going to be the remake, sort of remake, but in a different way that I can actually finally record on like on my computer, so it's not really a bad thing to do, and I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, Pokemon Yellow next month. I do not know when, but it will happen when it happens, when I get the chance. So yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say, and hopefully that if you're looking forward to that, I would be too, because to be honest, I'm actually quite excited about it. And yeah. So that's all I need to say. I'm very, very, very excited about it. I've just been really busy, and not only I've been busy, but I also have been shiny hunting, in case if you're wondering about like how I actually did the soft resets for the games that I've been doing on my 3DSs. And some of the Pokemon games that I have been doing is not really replaying them, because I need to buy some used games in order to, like, you know, if people actually already have the Pokemon, I can always like transfer them and put them in Pokemon Home, Pokemon Bank, yada yada yada. But yeah, it's just that I'm trying to get the games that I needed, but the ones that actually has the colored Game Boy games would be only on 3DSs, because apparently that since the original Game Boy games for like Gen 1 to Gen 2 is that the batteries tend to die so quickly, and yet they have a thing about like saying that your game will be corrupted. So yeah, that sucks. But I rather actually do it on the 3DSs, since I have the modded game, and I have like the 3DS games, and I have the Game Boy Color games, and yeah. And not only I'm actually like gonna do the remake of the games, but I am going to give you the time of how to shiny hunt in certain games, which means I'm still gonna do the shiny guide. So it's not gonna be it's gonna be a little bit difficult for certain people who does it. I know, because I've seen them. But yeah. Other cases, it's just that when it comes to like certain things I need to do, and been shiny on my own, and just, you know, posted to what I did on my shiny Pokemon games. And if you guys are wondering how come you're getting them so early, are you freaking cheating? No, actually I'm not. In case if nobody actually knew about it, I'm not cheating. I have no reason to cheat. I used to when I was a kid. I am not doing it as an adult. It's legit, and I swear to God to you, I have been shiny hunting. And even most of the ones that are actually like really quickly to shiny hunt, it's because I have a shiny charm, which is actually a high chance of I can actually shiny hunt. I don't remember the percent chance of it, but I know it's like 1 in 6, 1 in 400 chance, like 400 and something chance of shiny hunting. But not only I'm actually shiny hunting in the old 3DS's games, like you know, for like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun, Moon, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I'm actually shiny hunting the game, the 3DS games. And of course, I'm also challenging myself to like shiny hunt on Game Boys and DS games. Yay. But I got nothing but time. I have been like doing whatever. Like I said, been busy shiny hunting. As you can see here, I have my drawing table right here. So in other words, I've been doing my drawings. I just cannot do it very often. Hands hurt. But other cases, yeah. So my update for today is that Pokemon Yellow is coming next month. When next month, I don't know. Maybe in the beginning, maybe somewhere in the middle. I honestly don't really know. It depends for how busy I am or how tired I am. But other cases, yeah, that's pretty much I all wanted to say, because it's just a simple way I just need to do. Any other cases, guys? I think we're going to end up the video right here. So in the meantime, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. Hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!